Somewhere in your body you've got a gene. Actually, trillions of copies of a gene. Every cell has a copy, it's known as NPC1. And it makes a protein, to be specific a 13 transmembrane endosomal cholesterol binding protein. And if you're asking how I know this is happening, no, this protein is involved in lipid trafficking in your body as part of the bricks and mortar. If it isn't, you have a lysosomal storage disorder called Niemann-Pick C, and you need help, then it makes you 1 in 150,000. In Niemann-Pick C, that gene is disabled, the protein is deficient and can't deliver its payload. Cholesterol builds up like styrofoam in a landfill, clogging up the lysosome. Too many sphingolipids in the endocytic zone. Cells die, but Purkinje neurons die the most. So it's known as childhood Alzheimer's. Neurodegeneration isn't just for old timers. Kids born with Niemann-Pick C decline cognitively and never live through their teens. So the race is on to find a treatment. Step 1, trace the gene sequence. Look into the genome, it's a window. Compare species to get the info. Some people tell me that it's sinful. I just wanna help my friends though. Patience waiting for some care, peering to the darkness. Never run scared, answers come, but it's some here, some there, always somewhere. Somewhere in your body, every cell's got a gene, NPC1, it makes a protein. And you can't be healthy unless it's intact. And that same gene has been identified in cats. And in cats, it makes a fat transporter. So you can give a cat a lipid storage disorder. Some would say that isn't nice, those are kitty cat lives. But if your kid is affected, then the kitty cat dies. It gets spliced for scientific insights. But wait, that same gene has been located in mice. And for some reason 100 dead mice just doesn't seem as bad as 100 dead cats. And why is that? Why are dead kitties nastier? Ever seen a knockout mouse with ataxia? It's sad, I can't imagine something awfuler. But luckily the same gene is also in Drosophila. What a relief when a fruit fly dies. Nobody cries, the room is full of dry eyes. But if you still feel for the flies, hella sensitive, that's fine. The gene is also in C. elegans worms, baker's yeast, and toxoplasmosis. And in every one of them it triggers sphingolipidosis. Amazing, that means the gene has been conserved evolutionarily over 1 billion years. Look into the genome, it's a window. Compare species to get the info. Some people tell me that it's sinful. I just wanna help my friends though. Patience waiting for some care, peering to the darkness. Never run scared, answers come, but it's some here, some there, always somewhere. Somewhere in a vial, on a tray, in a lab, there's a sample of a gene they're injecting in a cat, in a mouse, in a fungus, in a worm, in a zebrafish, which creates an amazing array of squeamishness. It's funny how we feel increasing degrees of empathy the closer we get to our own branch on the family tree. And I agree, use cats sparingly, try to prioritize experiments on yeast. Besides, mammal generation times are too slow. You get more data from flies and time flies. For some people the clock is ticking inside their neurons. Cholesterol is sticking, but some cells are dying, while some are unaffected. And the answers why are coming from comparative genetics. When cholesterol is stuck, it doesn't get to where it's needed. This knowledge is extremely helpful when designing treatments, kinda like the knowledge that Ebola virus binds to the same protein that NPC provides. And Niemann-Pick cells are immune to the virus. This research could even help us beat Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, cause they have similar causes, lysosome storage and lipid transfer processes. So there's a twist in Niemann-Pick C disease. Research on it is a gift to the species. Look into the genome, it's a window. Compare species to get the